Hey, this is Bill and Susan checking out retro Hawaiian diner food. We had to go for the local comfort foods like Saimin and handmade cheeseburgers at Jane's Fountain in Liliha. Next on What I Ate. When I told Susan about how I missed the fried noodles I had at the Schofield Barracks snack shop back in the 80s, she had to introduce me to Jane's Fountain. Snuggled between a beauty shop and a local Asian bodega, Jane's Fountain is a snapshot of pre-war Hawaiian diner food. The vinyl padded booths and furnishings are a time warp to 1970s chic, and the home-style Hawaiian comfort food is a reflection of the diverse American Asian contribution to their menu. If your goal is to take a tour of the DNA that forms Hawaii's food culture, it's good to know Jane's Fountain is steps away from the original L&L Drive-In and around the corner from Liliha Bakery. Parking can be tough, but we found a spot right in front of the restaurant after circling around a few times. It also helps to come before or after standard mealtime peaks.
One cheeseburger deluxe cut in half. Okay, and then one pig feet soup.
And can I also get a Pepsi with that, please?
Thank you.
Okay, and we're live.
I couldn't help but start picking at the mat salad. This is like the perfect mat salad. Except that they're nice and soft, smooth, creamy, with shredded carrots in it. A little on the salty side.
Okay.
And just the way I like it.
I'm going to give the mac salad a try myself. Oh, this is nice. Nice and creamy. The taste of the carrot really adds to it. It's not too heavy on the mayonnaise.
This is like a perfect mac salad.
Yeah. I hate the commercial mac salads they have on the East Coast. They just put vinegar in it. This doesn't have any vinegary tartness.
I think they might have a little bit of onion in it.
Yep. I tend to be a little heavy-handed on the onions when I make my own mac salad. I'm gonna try this fried noodle. The reason why I ordered this was back when I was in the Army stationed in Schofield Barracks, Hawaii. Every morning, as a 130-pound, 17-year-old kid, we'd go to do our maintenance on military vehicles at the motor pool. And right on the edge of the motor pool, there was a little snack shop where these Korean ladies would make fried noodles with some beef, thin sliced beef, and I would have one of these things for like a ridiculously low price. Back in 1985, it was like $1.75. So I'd have a second breakfast after eating at the chow hall. We'd head out to the motor pool around 9 o'clock and I'd have another breakfast. So let's give this a try. This has been 30 years since I've had something like this. So I'm going to give this fried noodle a try, or fried Saimin as it's sometimes called. nice and oniony. Some of the noodles have a little bit of a crispy crunch to them because it's been fried on a grill. The sweetness of the onion. And you got the, here it's shredded Spam. One thing that I'm missing out of this thing, again, the little old Asian ladies who would make this for me 30 years ago, they'd have a lot of shredded carrot in it, so it would be much sweeter. But this is fine. This is perfectly serviceable. Chopped spring onions all over it. It's like fried rice, except it's noodles.
Here I have a bowl of pig feet soup, and I've already tried it. It tastes wonderfully of umami with some salty broth and dashi. There's some kombu in here, along with some daikon turnip, and 3 pieces of pig feet, and a little bit of Chinese vegetable. Came with 2 scoops rice, and a dish of ginger. Oh, I love that hot broth. This tastes like Asian soul food. I would not miss the ginger, but since they gave it to me, let's put some ginger in the broth. Oh, that just adds another layer of flavor. I would so get this if you're tired, feeling under the weather. Or you just want something nice and soupy and soulful. This is absolutely wonderful. The daikon has been cooked very well.
People work at the Starbucks at the Queens West is nice. Yeah, really cool. You can see
Nice and buttery soft. It adds a layer of sweetness to the broth. I think I'm just going to finish this up.
So the broth, is that like a ramen style broth that's really thick and...
Well, you could put ramen in here. It says that the broth has been simmered for a long time, I think, with some bones and some dashi. And of course you've got your kombu in here too, which adds another layer of umami to it. It's really good. You want to try it?
So I'm going to give this cheeseburger a try. I only ordered it because Susan tells me back in the day this place was nicknamed Cheeseburger Heaven. So we're going to split this burger, but unfortunately that makes it a little bit unwieldy. But here we go. That's a nice crisp bite of onion in there, which I like, and some fresh tomato and lettuce, nice crunch to it. And then you get kind of a savory burger. I don't know if maybe they put a dash of soy sauce on it or something, but it kind of brings out the beefiness, especially when it's like, you know, caramelized on the grill like that. This is the delicious burger. So I'm guessing the mac salad comes with the as like complimentary with any order or most entrees. Because I didn't order the mac salad.
No, I think it just comes with it. Eating this piece of pig foot here. It's wonderfully soft, tender, sticky. Yum, full of natural collagen to make us all look beautiful. This is simply wonderful. And you got right to the joints here with all the cartilage. Oh, that was too good. Like I said, I don't think I even need the ginger, but I'll try that with the ginger next. Oops. Oh yeah, I do recommend the ginger. It tastes even better with that on it. This has been simmered so long that I'm just easily biting through the cartilage.
I'm really enjoying this fried noodle. The only thing is, it is a huge serving. I think this is really meant to share, and it could probably easily serve 2, maybe 3 people. Especially if you order other entrees, you can probably serve 4 people with this. Well, this is Asian home cooking. This reminds me of something that my mom made when I was growing up. You know, just basically, you know, Asian noodles or even ramen noodles, and just fry them up with some onion and some leftover meat, chicken or pork or beef, and just make a nice little meal out of it.
Okay, taking a bite of their famous cheeseburger. Definitely a hand-formed patty topped with American cheese, lettuce, tomato, onions. There's something about the way they build this burger. It has an awesome flavor to it.
To me, it tastes like a burger that I would be making at home.
No, we can't even get the same flavor because we don't have the same BTUs on the stove.
Wow.
But I would put this against the In-N-Out burger for sure. Even the smash burger. Really excellent.
So we're having such a good time with this meal. I think we're just gonna shut off the camera for a moment, because this is a lot of food, more than we'd expected. So it's gonna take us a while to jump through this. At Susan's insistence, I'm going to try some of this pig foot. Now, what I have to say about this pig foot is it's really meaty. I think it contains the cut of the pig foot that includes the pork hock. It's been seasoned a little bit, probably before they boiled it, so it's taken on kind of a hammy taste, but not like straight up salty ham. I'm gonna try the part that has the pork skin on it now. That's a little bit of a chew.
In a good way.
Sticky, collagen-y, savory. and really chewy. I mean, like, not really, really chewy. It's tender enough, but you do have to chew it a little bit. So I'm gonna give this a little try. It smells vinegary. That's a nice, crisp, sweet, kind of an appetizing addition to the meal. It's not quite a sauerkraut in that it's not fermented, but it tastes like they took the shredded carrot and put it in a dressing of rice vinegar, some sugar, and some salt, and just let it sit there and kind of marinate for maybe a day or so. Not yet fermented. This is delicious. It kind of helps to cut through some of the greasiness of the fried meal. As I'm digging into this macaroni salad, I'm finding that it also has some hard-boiled egg in there.